Mr. Dallas remains adamant the changes made at the BTA are meant to modernize the structure of the 4-year-old organization. This in an effort to improve efficiency and return on investment. The changes, he points out, have enabled the BTA to create new capabilities which are needed and have resulted in a net increase in jobs and new roles which he hopes will be filled by Bermudians. But the 3 individuals made redundant last week were all Bermudian. Is there another policy in the Bermuda Tourism Authority that Bermudians should come first, their interests should be looked at first?
Absolutely, Bermuda should come first. And actually what we have to put first is generating the highest possible ROI for all of Bermuda. So we certainly have a policy of Bermudians first in our employment, but our overall goal has to be to deliver the highest ROI we possibly can for Bermuda. We're accountable to Bermuda to do that. So we have to have the most efficient structure we can in order to deliver the best possible result for Bermuda.
As we've reported, one of those workers let go brought in close to $13 million in sales for the BTA. That's not a small return on investment by any measure. Mr. Dallas agrees, but says times have changed, and that meant a new approach to sales was needed.
When we look at how our sales process and sales model was working, what we saw was that increasingly closing opportunities, the right opportunities for Bermuda, was about whether or not we had the right research, insight, and intelligence about those opportunities to be able to respond to them quickly and route them to the right hotel partner to close that opportunity for Bermuda. So we saw a gap in our capability to deliver research and intelligence for sales.
And that's not all.
Despite the fact that the majority of the opportunity that we see in sales was actually inbound opportunity where what we really need to do is research, qualify, and respond to those, our sales organization was heavy on what I would call field execution. So people out at conferences trying to generate new opportunities. The second is because we had sports tourism dispersed around the organization, what we saw was an opportunity by bringing it together to be more efficient and make some savings.
2 of the individuals let go were reportedly instrumental in creating the sports tourism plan for the BTA. A suggestion Mr. Dallas says is debatable. However,
we've created a new role which is going to be Director of Sports Tourism. And that is a fantastic opportunity to be filled by a Bermudian. One of those 2 individuals, or either of those individuals, might be a great candidate for that role. And because all the individuals involved in this reorganization left the BTA in good standing, they are very welcome to apply for those roles. But we want to make sure that we get the best qualified applicant, and we want to open that opportunity as widely as possible, and we want to be as transparent and fair in that process as we can be.
It remains unclear whether the Ministry of Tourism and Economic Development, which provides funding for the BTA, supports the restructuring effort, but sources there say a close watch is being kept on these developments, with possible changes to the way in which the Quango operates reportedly being considered. Gary Moreno, reporting for the Bermuda Broadcasting News.